Or I do a Luigi and go to prison and that's a good weight loss program in there if I hear.
Yeah, you can do that at home, man. You don't have to. You got a bunk. You can get a futon in the basement. You can fucking use it. You can do the prison workout.
True.
And without the
4640.
Yeah.
Indianapolis, Shawn, Dick and Cheese.
Welcome back, Stamp Tramps, to Attempted Delivery. And actually a quick little postal PSA, if you will. A PPSA. I think I bitched about this last winter, last time it snowed.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I don't even know what you're gonna say, but I'm assuming you bitched about it. Usually, you be bitching.
I'd be bitching. I can own that. But if you're the type of guy who there's a huge mound of snow in front of your mailbox, and you only shovel just a little, one shovel length's width lane for you to walk up to your mailbox, but not enough room for us to drive the mail truck up to your mailbox, your wife/girlfriend you've probably never given her an orgasm because you obviously only care about yourself. That is all.
You've been stewing on that for weeks, huh?
Yes, because it's been almost 3 weeks since it snowed, and people just
wow, it has been, huh?
Yeah, and people just
this was the first snow. I don't think people remembered how to handle the snow.
I don't know because it's not even the worst that I've experienced being.
No, not in my life,
but
it's the worst.
Not even being a mail carrier. It's not the worst since being a mail carrier. We've had a lot worse. I mean, it was bad.
But
if you haven't cleared it,
it might have been it might have been 5 years since a bad one like this or whatever. But
yeah, I mean that's true. But if you haven't cleared your shit by 3 weeks,
yeah, it's pretty wild.
Yeah, there some people in my route who have not gotten mail in 3 weeks because I cannot get to the box.
I get tired of holding it. And I give it to them. I get it out. I get out and just throw it in there because they're not gonna learn anyway.
I will if they have a package. I got to go to the door anyway. Yeah. Then I'll throw it in the box. But otherwise, sorry.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah,
that is all.
No, it's a fair grip. No, I got one that they went to another carrier, and another carrier was like, "Hey, why aren't they getting their?" They said their name. I'm like, I don't know who that is. It's on my own. It is on my route. I just don't know the names. I only know some names. Mm-hmm. And he's like, "Yeah, why isn't he getting?" He was wondering why he wasn't getting his mail. I'm like, "There's a mound of snow in front of him. I don't. This isn't rocket science. It's fairly simple.
It's also wild that their driveway will be spotless, completely clear.
Yes, it's beautiful,
and they just can't do that extra few feet.
Yeah, And I get not knowing, and see the thing is, I'll deliver their mail with the chains on the vehicle, so I kind of screw myself because I'm giving them the mail, and it's of course they don't clear it because they don't think I've been giving them the mail, so I'm being nice, but I think I have to stop being nice because it's again, it's been 3 weeks and there's still some that just don't. It's I think I enable them to not clear their mailbox, but I just do whatever makes the most sense for me. You know what I mean?
Right. And we're still under 5 minutes, so these MFers will have the nerve to put outgoing mail and only do the lane, or go one step further and complain that they're not getting mail.
I had one dude who was complaining, and he said, he was like, yeah, I had outgoing mail, and there was I had a bill. It's I couldn't get to the mailbox, and on top of not being able to drive to the mailbox because of the snow, they also parked 2 feet from it, so it was double. It was a double. No way. There's you can't just use just a little bit of thinking.
Yeah.
And I'm not even that harsh about it. It's I get it. You don't think about it. You don't care.
Right.
You don't deliver the mail. So you're not going to, I get it. I get not being aware of things
but
that.
If you have the foresight enough
Yeah, that's funny.
I almost understand if it's just like
Yes.
there is still 2 feet or a foot of snow in front of the and you just never did anything.
Yeah.
But if you cleared just enough for you to walk to it,
You know what's funny?
then you're
to me?
expecting something to get into the box.
Do you know what's funny to me? Some's getting in that box. What's it called? Like, it's I totally forgot what I was gonna say. I had it.
Sorry.
Oh, you know, it's also weird to me. The cough, if I coughed brain cells out, that's where I'm at apparently. But like, to me, it's like it's like I'm kind of anal when I like after I snowblowed my driveway. I went out with a shovel and cleaned up because the snowblower doesn't get quite to the. So I go back out and I clean it even more. I know I'm being over the top, a little bit anal about cleaning the driveway, but like. When I clean out the mail, like I'm cleaning a bunch, like feet, and it's not because I work at the post office. It's because it just looks stupid. You know what I mean? I want it to be aesthetically pleasing to the eye. You know, I want the driveway to look. And it's just like a little bit of extra work. Yeah, you see that it's like one lane. It's like you almost have to walk sideways to get to your mailbox because of how big the pile of snow is. Yeah, it's funny. No, yeah, it's probably the worst. I feel like it's been 5 years, at least since the last time I remember we were still in West York as subs. The last time I remember this much snow.
Oh wow!
Like it being like multiple days of like over a week of snow being a problem after a snowstorm. It's been a while. We haven't gotten hit. We haven't gotten hit since I bought that snowblower, and I was glad.
I will say this is the longest it's hung around.
That's what yeah.
Because it's just stayed below freezing, so it never melted. Like we've had bad snows, but like within a week it's gone. This is just, we've had a couple warm days. So anyway,
yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm still thinking about last week when Carlos said I have the energy of a male or of a weatherman. We're starting the podcast off talking about the weather this week. Like, oh, this is great. And this week, you can expect some low fronts coming through. Man, I barely caught onto that. I barely caught that reference. I was like, what do mailmen or what do weathermen say?
I think it's a cold front or a warm front.
Both, yeah. It could be either or, yeah.
Not a low front or.
Oh, I said low front?
Yeah, I think you did.
Damn, dude, I'm so good. I'm like an improv genius, dude. Now, speaking of the post office, I saw that some of those new trucks are getting recalled because the rear wheels are flying off.
Yeah.
Like, damn. And we thought we drove those old trucks till the wheels came off. The new ones are coming off already. This is great. Great upgrade we got. And actually, I looked it up because I was told this at work. Somebody said about it. I looked it up. It's only like 40. I'm like, all right, well, that's not, I mean, hopefully it's not more, but like,
well, that's
40s,
just the wheels that have fallen off so far.
Well, that's how many they recalled, allegedly. So now maybe more will come, but it's only been like 40. I'm like, well, that's low now. I mean, come on, you guys, you need to clickbait me on that one. Come on now. Yeah, it's only been like 40 of them.
It's still ridiculous for a brand new vehicle.
You know that Oshkosh is a defense company? They make military vehicles, and they can't even get a fucking delivery.
That gives me high hopes for our defense. Like,
well, I was actually looking at some of their fucking military vehicles. Look badass. They look like Halo type shit.
They're taking all the postal money, making the real shit, and giving us like the leftovers. Yeah.
Well,
all the leftover parts. That's what we'll give the postal service.
they're mil spec vehicles. That's a common like gun like running joke. Is like they'll market guns and stuff as mil-spec, military specifications. Anybody in the military is like, yeah, that's mil-spec because it's dog shit. Like, it's bad. Like, yeah, you think they give grunts good weapons? Like, no, they get the cheapest, like, AR that they can make. It's just, like, for funny. So we got mil-spec vehicles.
I remember I used to work at Guitar Center. It was a similar thing. There was, like the huge like Black Friday deals, like all the they would call them like stupid deals of the day or and it was all of the stuff in inventory that was like open box or discontinued or all the shit that they're just trying to blow
The
out.
shit that didn't sell well, so they had to stop. And they were like, "Oh, we're not making this anymore."
Right.
Yeah, they weren't Les Pauls going off the shelves.
Les Paul.
Les Paul. Oh, come on. It's spelled the same. I'm just pronouncing it weird. That's fair. Yeah, I'll take that. Les Paul, lesbian Paul. It's a Not a lot. I was going to say there's a point on it. I was going to say there's not a lot of points on a Les Paul. Les Paul's round.
Yeah, nice and curvy.
Yeah, nice and
yep,
curvy.
yep.
Yeah. That is funny. I always say that, Les Paul. Lesbian Paul. No, yeah, I just thought that was funny that the vehicles are falling apart. No, and it is funny. They are like, it's like a defense contractor that won the bidding for that. So it's like, yeah, they're just like.
I think it always has. I think they used
Grumman
to be
was.
Northrop Grumman, right? Yeah.
Well, I don't know exactly how that works, but I know Grumman joined Northrop Grumman. I just looked it up. It's like I don't know if Grumman, because they made the Humvees too. So I don't. But then it became a different. It became Northman or no
Northrop Grumman.
Northrop. Yeah, like, I can't even say Les Paul. I'm not going to be able to say that. But yeah, it like
Les Paul's humming on the V. Sorry.
I don't know how you drew that connection. That was impressive. You fucking Mark Norman over here.
Comedy.
Humming on the V. No, yeah, but yeah, I just thought of it. I just no idea.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, please go.
Well, I think I've talked about this. I used to have an Army vehicle. It was
right.
It was a Chevy Blazer, but it was like made of metal. It was not like a standard car. It was an Army issue Cuck V.
Yeah.
That was the name.
Funny.
That was like the military name. It was a Cuck V.
Yeah. Dude, I would love one of those.
It was pretty sick.
Yeah.
It was camo, and there was a blackout switch.
Yeah,
for the
so it
lights.
cut all the
I could
lights.
literally cut out all lights,
Yeah,
even
that's
if you pushed on the brake. There was no lights and shit. So like you could really freak people out on like a dark back road.
Just shut it off.
lights
Yeah.
and just like fucking darkness. But it was cool because it was like it had like a battering ram on front. It was all camo and it was all metal.
I didn't know about him until you said that one time, and then I looked him up. I'm like, oh, I'm jealous of that. That's sick.
It was beast. And you'd like drive by cops and they'd be like saluting you and you'd salute back and be like,
It's like
salute
the
back
Jeep.
and then
Yeah. Dude, that was the best. I'm smoking weed and driving. That's all. That's what I was referencing. I don't know what you're talking about. That just it sent me back to high school.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Would you cruise with a bowl?
Okay.
Okay, I just didn't, because I got made fun of a lot for, not a lot, but I definitely got made fun of for cruising with a bowl, because it's such an inconvenient. I drove a manual Mustang. I was using my fucking knees.
Yeah, I had my 240 SX was manual.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
fucking-
eventually you
you're
just
stealing with the knees, fucking lighting the bowl. Fuck yeah, yeah. Those were the days. Cuck V. I wonder if it's because it's a little baby one, so it's like a little bitch version of the Humvee.
I think this one's bigger. It
I mean, a
stands for
Humvee's a
something.
Hummer.
No. But I mean, you mean smaller than a Hummer?
Yeah. I was
This was a
comparing
Chevy
it.
Blazer, and it was bigger than like your standard issue Blazer. I think.
Okay, yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, no, I just meant because it's a cuck to the Hummer. Yeah.
And it took diesel, so like I'd have to
yeah,
find a diesel gas station. Like,
I guess did they not have them as were they not as, because the diesels are like every gas station now.
most. But this was the era when I was like shucking artwork door to door, and we'd drive some random place, and some of the smaller towns wouldn't
Yeah.
have a diesel gas station, you know.
Yeah. By the way, these fucking door-to-door salesmen, I hate these motherfuckers so much. I'm so sorry if you work sales and this offends you, but I hate you. I fucking hate you.
Do you get them at home?
No.
Oh, where?
But I had them on my. I hate that. I hate what they do. I
Okay.
don't want them in my home. I wish I had a fucking. You know what I mean? Like I hate the idea of fucking going to my house. This is my home, and you're gonna come to my house and try to sell me shit. Especially in this day and age, it's like, bitch, I get the emails. I don't need you. No one needs you anymore. You're out of. AI is replacing you as we speak. Find another work. We need help. If you want to drive door to door, the post office is fucking hiring, dude. Just get off your ass. And then I see him on the fucking. I saw some on hoverboards. The fucking. The audacity. You can't even use your leg muscles.
I have seen them on Segways like this.
Yeah, I've seen them on the ones like the children, the ones that like you stand on. It's a Segway
Right,
with
right.
no. It's a skateboard version of a Segway. It's like a Razor scooter has a Segway, and then and it's like infuriating to me that you can't even work your calves if you're gonna bother me. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I saw a couple of them.
Yeah, at least got to work for it. Like
That's what I'm saying. It's like you're already bothering everybody. No one wants to talk to you, and then you don't even you have the audacity to not walk. Like, you fucking lazy bitch. I hate it so much because I'm like unconfrontational and nice. So like they get me. You know what I mean? I end up trying. I need to like get out of that. I need to get like hypnotized into being an asshole or something. I really envy people that can just be like, "Fuck you."
Right.
Like, I really envy that. And like
you kind of have to though, because they're trained to overcome objections,
and
like that's a literal thing.
No, yeah, it's
like
my least favorite people.
Yeah.
Sorry, again, I'm sorry, but I hate you. I don't like this. I don't like it at all because I'm the mark. You know what I mean? Like, I'm the one they get. You know what I mean? I don't like it. It's yeah. And then like I was just laughing because I was delivering mail the other day, and so one of them like stops me, and I'm like, "No, you're not about to try to sell me solar, are you? I'm in a truck. I'm working." And no, he was just like, he's a nice person, but he was like, "Hey, I forget what he even said. He was talking about the truck. He's like, "Hey, how do you like this truck or whatever?" He was like, just being nice and friendly, talking to me about my truck, and I'm like, "You're bothering me at work." Fucking small talk about my truck. No.
I will call the postal inspectors. You are delaying the mail right now. Like,
this is a federal crime. Yeah, I hate sales. You know, and I bring this up because a couple weeks ago, I don't even remember when, Drew hit me up, and Malik gave him two tickets to this car show in Harrisburg. And I was like, sure, fuck it, we'll go to the car show. And we went to the car show, and it ended up being, I didn't know what kind of car show it was, but it was like a car show for like just new models of cars. It wasn't like a fancy car show,
and not like the classic ones that they do, like hot rods.
They did
around
have
here,
some, but no, it wasn't one of those. It was like you go and there's the new Mazdas and the new.
Oh, okay.
It was actually kind of cool. It wasn't good for my problem, my car problem.
Yeah, I was gonna say you didn't come home with one.
No, I didn't. But it was like, damn, man, these fucking things are sweet. These are so nice. Look how new they are. I bet this doesn't smell like
You're the
gas.
mark. You're the mark.
I am the mark. I am the mark. Well, speaking of, we're fucking walking over. We're walking, and there's this girl there, and she's like, says something. And she's like, do you pay the electric bill or whatever? And I'm like, fucking all right. I'm like, yeah. And so she's like, can I talk to you for a second? I was like, fucking all right. And I was like, all right, maybe if I could, this probably won't take long. Probably just get through this real quick. Mm-hmm. And then she starts selling me on this thing where like you get a free. She's like, do you want a free gift card or whatever? And I'm like, sure. I'm like, all right, I'll give her my email, and I'll get an email or something, and then I'll be on my way or whatever. No, of course it was like a fucking 5-minute, it might have been 10 minutes. It was like a 5-minute whole ordeal where I think I signed up for something. I signed up for something. I don't know what it was.
The work starts on your new solar roof next week.
Yeah, I wouldn't do
It's
that.
free gift card with $20,000 purchase of your solar roof.
Apparently, like, Med-Ed doesn't supply the electric. They're like I don't know how it works.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't listening. I was trying to get out of the conversation. I was just trying to think of what the next thing I should say to end this quicker. Mm-hmm. I signed up for something. I guess I'm getting, but the thing, I gave her a fake phone number, and I think I gave her my email, but I gave her a fake phone number, and I'm pretty sure the bill is in Lori's name. I pay the electric bill, but I think it's in Lori's name, or it's in both of our names.
You should give them the hotline number for the office.
That would be hilarious. I'm gonna write that down. That is what I should have did, because no one answers that phone. But no, so I don't even know. I might be getting a different supplier. Apparently, nothing changes, but they just like supply. I don't even know, because she even she gave me like a quiz at the end.
They give you.
I guess they have to make sure we understand, which is so funny that this retard, they're like, she was, it was. She's like, so do you? She's like, all right. So I have to ask you a few questions to make sure you understand.
To cover our ass legally.
I think so.
You're not like, now look into the camera and say, I, Shawn Dick and Sheets, am of sound mind and body.
Yeah. I think it's kind of like that.
I am not under the influence of any drugs or alcohol.
It wasn't not that. It wasn't not that. And she was like, all right, so who, this is so, she was like, so who will you pay your bill to? And I'm like, Med Ed? And she's like, yeah. And she's like, all right, now who will be your supplier for the electric? And I'm like, Med Ed. And she's like, and she pointed at the logo. I'm like, fuck it. Shit, I got taken advantage of. I got abused. I feel like I kind of get what the victims of Harvey Weinstein felt.
I was going to say, I feel like you could very easily be sucked into a cult. Like, with minimal effort.
I got to work on this, man. I got to work on the whole self-confidence thing. I got to just start telling people.
If I need to take a quiz to understand my own electric bill, like, that's like insane.
Yeah, and it was just like, it all came from me just being like, all right, let me get this over with. And then it took 15 minutes to fucking, I know I keep adding time to it. I don't know how long it was. But yeah. So yeah, but then it was cool to go. We were just like looking at the new, like it was like, damn, these are fucking sweet. Just because my newest car's the Mustang and it's a 2011.
Wow. Yeah.
My Tahoe's a 95. I bought that Nissan and that's a 2001, which when I bought it, I said something about like a newer car. And Lori's like, it's 6 years newer than the Tahoe. I'm like, you're right. It's still old as shit. I might even be able to get antique tags on that fucking thing. Like, I didn't even get it. I thought, I'm like thinking...
You know what? I'm going to leave that whole situation alone.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. And then I got home and I said something to Lori about it. Because she's like the same way, too. They'll get her at Lowe's and see...
She's not more for the newer model?
No.
Sorry, I had to get one in.
Yeah,
sorry.
She doesn't want to pay. She doesn't want a payment. I'm cheap. I was free. My stupid ass. She's like, I can take advantage of this boy.
Yeah, how did she sell you?
She has a beautiful smile.
Fair enough.
But I got home and I said so because like you know what it is? I wasn't expecting it. At like Lowe's or Sam's Club, I'm ready to say no.
Yeah.
I'm ready to say no, thank you, and keep moving. Mm-hmm. But then I was just having my guard down. And I'm looking at all these cars, and I'm like thinking about how awesome these fucking brand new cars are. And this bitch, she got me. I got home. I said something to Lori, but I'm like, oh, so we might get new supplier for our electric. And she's like, was she cute? I'm like, that is not what happened. Stop it. That's not what happened. I don't even remember what she looks like because I was the whole time I wasn't even listening. I was just trying to get out. But yeah, see, that's what it is. It's like my guard was down.
They make it so agreeing is the easiest way out. You're looking for the easiest way out, so they make it that like just agreement is the easiest way out. That you just take my money and
you know what? Now I just
you went to her. How long has she owned this home? And you just changed the electric situation, the electric bill.
I'm the captain now. I'm the man of the house. I'm choosing NRG or whatever it was. And probably NRG. Maybe that's what it was. That probably is what it was. But you know, I just remembered why I was like more amicable to like approach to be like, all right, let's get this over with, because there was a T-Mobile spot right like next to it, and there was like Pink nearby. So I thought it was T-Mobile, so I was ready. I was locked in. I'm like, oh, I already got T-Mobile. I get to go up and just be like, oh, I already have T-Mobile. Have a good day.
Right.
And then she started coming at me with this energy shit, and I'm like, shit, I wasn't prepared for all this. They got me, dude.
Even if it was T-Mobile, you would have ended up with a new phone or something like that.
I get the iPhone. I hate iPhones. I've never owned an iPhone. I've had Samsung for the last fucking 15 years. I'm like, Yeah, so I got this new single phone. I'm on a list. Signal phone, I mean to say. Yeah, so that was that. And then we went and got Mexican food. Which is delicious. I went to this Mexican spot, Tres Hermanos in Harrisburg. Fucking fantastic food, by the way. But we went there, and
Hermanos?
That's what it is.
Hermanos.
Yeah, Tres
Yeah, 'cause
Hermanos.
Hermanos is brothers. So it's 3 brothers.
Yes. Yeah, Tres Hermanos. And it was funny that we were right next to somebody, and he was like sent a voice to text or something, and they were like, yeah, I'm at 3 Hermanos, and Drew was like, all right. And I'm like, and in his defense, it says 3 on the sign. It does say 3 Hermanos.
Like the word 3 or the number
3.
The number
The sign
3?
has the number 3 on it, but
3.
you say Tres Hermanos. If you're not a gringo.
Fair enough. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was just funny. It was just funny because he was like, yeah, I'm at 3 Hermanos. Like, just that, yeah. But,
Just getting some fajitas. Like
Vegetas. I always called them Vegetas because I like Dragon Ball Z. But yeah, and then he fucking got me at the menu too because this was less bad. But we were looking at the menu or whatever, and Drew said something about like the mole, and I don't know if I think I had one before, but I was gonna get like maybe an enchilada or like a burrito or whatever, but then he said that about the mole. I'm like, that actually does look good. And I'm just looking, and I see the one, and I'm looking at like the ingredients. This is a trend of me not reading the correct things on the menu, but I'm looking at the like the ingredients, and I see one that was called the Cubano, but it was what was it? It was like the extreme mole or something. It was the mega. It was something mega or like. It was something mega, and I ordered that one. And then when it came, it was like this fucking big.
the mega mole, you
It was
order
the
it and you get
biggest.
deported.
The mega mole. Yeah, I ordered the mega mole. They fucking pepper sprayed me and took me out of the restaurant.
Sorry, go ahead. It was right there. I had
Yeah,
to.
I got the mega mole. And
So it was huge, like
it was fucking big.
Nice.
And I was like, this is gonna be a lot. He's like, you're gonna fucking eat all that? And it was like a $20 sandwich. Yeah. And but I did eat the whole thing. It was fantastic. It was so good. But I ate like the first half. I'm like, I'm still hungry. I think I'm just gonna fucking bulldoze through this second half. I didn't talk to him about it. I think he was a little impressed. I think he was a little impressed that I ate the whole thing. But no, it was delicious though. But yeah, that's all. They just keep fucking getting me. I hate these fucking salesmen, man. I can't stand it. It makes me so mad. Oh, these fuckers.
That's awesome.
I saw. I don't know if you had anything you wanted to talk about at the moment, but
So sometimes I will come up with some random headlines that I see, and I'll send them to myself and be like, that could be fun to bring up. There's too many. So I don't know if I should just read off all the headlines and you choose which one we actually look at.
we could do that. Let me go through this first.
Yeah.
So I saw this. Speaking of headlines, this one wasn't clickbait. It was a headline about somewhere in New Cumberland. Some dude was offered. He had owned a farm, and they offered him to turn into a data center. He turned down $15 million. I'm like, dude. All power to you, because that's a tough one to not say yes to.
Yeah.
That's a tough one to be like, nope, I'm going to do the right thing and not be a 15 millionaire. You know what I mean? I don't know what that's after taxes, but that's a lot of fuck you money right there to turn down.
For sure.
To be fair, I think somehow he did something else with the land and then like something else to turn into like historical farmland or something so that it can't ever be that. And like some way, shape or form, he ended up being, getting like $2 million out of it anyway. So I'm like, well, that's easier. If you can gain 2 million and turn down 15, that is easier to do than.
Yeah.
But
because that's like a principled stance, like you know, all the water and the environmental impact, and it will kind of literally destroy the surrounding area. But like
15 mil,
it's hard to turn down 15 million.
Yeah,
like you start to be like,
can't say I do it right now.
Well, yeah, I mean, It's like the environment, but like that could literally
Yeah,
change. It's life-changing.
We might get
like,
nuked tomorrow.
True.
I might as well take this 15 mil.
True.
But
it's like
yeah.
I'm gonna smoke this cigarette. I could get hit by a bus tomorrow. Like
Exactly.
who gives a fuck?
Exactly. But I was like, all right, so all this data center stuff, I'm like, I don't want to be like ignorant. I don't want to be like, I want to know what's both sides of this argument. You know what I mean? There's no sides of the argument. Data centers are just negative. I don't know if do you know anything about them? They're literally.
That's basically what I know. They like.
And see, that's what I assumed. But I'm like, come on, don't do this.
The water consumption. I think a good sign is that they're like restarting 3 Mile Island to power these data centers.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a bad sign. I don't know.
Don't love that. We are downstream. Yeah, I don't love that. The one that already melted down. Let's start this bitch up. Let's see what happens. It sounds like the beginning of a horror movie. This is Chernobyl.
I was about to say, like, when's the Chernobyl fucking
there's already
data center
there's
coming?
Already a documentary about 3 Mile Island.
Yeah.
Probably why I'm so stupid. I grew up in this area. That's why the salesmen get me. Because I'm dumb from radiation.
That's why I moved up here and from Baltimore. I was like, is everyone up here inbred? Like, what is happening?
Y'all got those down there.
Yeah, true,
You got Peach
true.
Bottom. That's going straight down to Maryland. But no, and I looked it up. So I even asked ChatGPT. I'm like, no, I'm going to do the research. I'm going to be at least somewhat informed about this. There is literally not a single positive aspect to data centers.
Unless you're controlling the data.
Yeah, unless you own it. That's the own. Guess what? Here's another thing. I wrote notes because I'm stupid. They'll talk about like jobs and stuff. Right. They don't create jobs. There's like 12 jobs per data center.
Right.
It's like no. There's no.
Probably all automated at some point.
Yeah, it doesn't take. It's jobs to build it. Not a lot of jobs to run it.
Yeah. They're temp jobs.
There's like the art. Yeah, they are basically contractors. There's like they'll say like people, and I'm like, well, maybe we do need more data centers to like have the world to function. No, we could run email, banking, maps, all on a fraction of the data centers that exist.
We already are.
Yes. Yeah, we are. Yeah, literally.
Yeah, what data are they processing? Is it all
AI slop?
Right.
Guess who said that? ChatGPT. I didn't even have to pry. I literally was like, "Hey, I want to know. I don't want to be as misinformed. Tell me what are the pros and the cons." And ChatGPT was like, "Nah, bro. It's actually like all bullshit." He's like, Chad GPT was like, "No, yeah, there's no benefits to the local economy. There's no benefits to anything. They literally, and here's the kicker, they don't need water. They can function without water. The cheapest way to make them function is to have a water source. But they have like multiple ways. Like there's like air, there's HVAC
I was gonna
data
say
centers.
fans, like what?
Yep.
Yeah.
There's like loop systems where like it's water, but it's in a loop. It's like all its own water.
It could be a
supply.
closed system. You shouldn't need like a constant influx of water. Right.
There is coolant, for lack of it's more involved, but it's basically coolant, like a car. So there's coolant systems basically that can run data centers. They don't even need access to water. That's just the cheapest way to do it and to increase your profit margins. Every single aspect of that stuff is like total dog shit. I was just one of those things where it's like, oh, I was right off of instinct. I couldn't have been more right. I'm actually more against them now because I did all the research and I spent like 15 minutes talking to ChatGPT trying to figure out like, and then I remember seeing somebody said like, why don't they just there's already warehouses everywhere.
Right.
They can retrofit warehouses. I'm telling you, every aspect is like, they could just be doing the right thing. Like a warehouse, they could put them on top of warehouses that already exist. They do that in some places. Some places like, I think it was Chicago was a big one because of all the warehouse spaces that already exists. They've done a great job of like preserving the land by just making these companies utilize what's already there and what already looks ugly as shit instead of destroying all the farmland. It's like, yeah, I was just like, holy shit, every single aspect of this it's all bullshit. I was just like, wow, that's amazing that like we're not just a bunch of like, I don't know, we're not just like hicks being like, no, I don't want that in my land. It's like, no, it's actually what it's all bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just thought that was really interesting.
Let's destroy the land that grows food.
Yes.
To just process data.
Data that no one needs this.
Right.
ChatGPT's pretty good now. We can just stop. It's pretty great. It's all really good now. We don't need to keep going.
Let's destroy the land that produces natural food to provide land for data centers that will process data to figure out how to sell you processed food. Like that's
Yeah.
I feel like that's all it is.
Yeah. No, yeah. I just thought that was interesting that like legitimately it's like absolutely all bullshit. And ChatGPT said that unprompted. I mean, I like was like, hey, I didn't coax it into like giving me these answers. It was just like, no, yeah. And I'm like, well, okay, what about this? And they're like, no, it's bad too. They're like, yeah, and they don't even need water. They could totally just build it on stuff that's already there and they could just retrofit it, but it costs a lot of money and they don't want to spend money. Yeah, I just thought that was interesting that it was just...
And they're probably already getting all the tax breaks if they're paying taxes at all.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
like,
for sure.
They got to cut somewhere. I mean, you know.
Yeah. They have to cut our resources.
Right.
Yeah.
But let's all not eat avocado toast so they can afford this.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to get rid of those cows. They're farting, but no, you don't need water. What do you want water for? We're going to start running on coolant, so we don't need the natural resources.
Before I get into the funny headlines, I did want to bring up, it's going to be a couple weeks old now, but a headline that we did bring up was Daniel Stern getting busted by like a prostitution sting. They're dropping the charges. So
really?
Basically they
him.
just... Good for him, but they also kind of like just like...
Smeared his name for no reason?
Yeah. He was not hurting anybody. He was... Anyway.
Yeah.
But semi-related to that, Catherine O'Hara passed away.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know who she is before I go any further?
Vaguely.
It's semi-related. She was the mom in Home Alone.
Oh, man. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, Catherine O'Hara... She was also
she's great.
Delia Dietz in Beetlejuice.
Okay.
All those movies that are like Best in Show and stuff like that.
Okay, yeah.
But just like a legendary comedic actress, and apparently she had cancer, but the actual specific cause of death was like an embolism or something like that. So I mean, either way, it's just it sucks. It's not like a sudden tragic like 25-year-old, but it's still not.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, it sucks.
R.I.P.
Yeah. Just like a legendary comedic actress.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm trying. Oh, Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I missed a lot of these actually. No surprise there. I think I saw Surviving Christmas. That was a chick flick, right? Kind of. Killers. She was in Killers.
Probably.
An Ashton Kutcher movie. Yeah, she was in a lot of stuff. Jesus Christ, she has a lot of movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah. So good. Like she could do kind of like the quote unquote like normal, like Home Alone.
Yeah.
And that kind of thing. But then like Beetlejuice. She was
Addams Family. Oh, 2019. Yeah, it's pretty damn. Oh well. Rest in peace. 54.
Yeah.
1954, not her age. I think she was 60 something.
71, I think.
Oh yeah.
Something.
Damn.
Yeah. Anyway. So yeah, I just wanted to bring that up. So now that I brought the mood down, I'm just gonna read these headlines and you pick one because we can't do all of them. There's too many to choose from. So let's just start here. Illegal penis injections at the Olympics.
At the Olympics?
Yep, for ski jumpers.
Okay.
There's a Baltimore County paramedic accused of filming pornographic videos of himself and finishing into his coworkers and family's food and drink.
What the fuck?
Police use drone technology to catch serial pooper in public park. That's kind of silly. Or man ejaculates out of his anus for 2 years before seeking help.
What the? I mean, how do I choose? 3 penis ones.
Yeah.
I mean,
we can maybe we can get through them quick. Maybe we can get through them quickly because I feel like people are gonna anyone we choose, people are gonna be like, well, what about the other one?
Yeah.
So quickly, the illegal penis injections.
That one is the one if I'm gonna pick one, I got it illegal.
Well, maybe in terms of the Olympics.
Okay,
so the
gotcha.
ski jumpers, there's very tight, no pun intended, regulations with the suits that they wear.
Okay.
And so they're going for lift and distance with the ski jumping. So the theory behind this is if you inject your penis, I'm not going to go into all the details of the
Please
actual
don't.
whatever they what the thing they
Fucking
use.
Wegovy shoving them up their dick.
How do you think I lost all this weight?
Turns out it was all dick.
So what it does is just kind of give you a little more girth down there. So you do that before the suit fitting. So then when you shrink back to normal size, your suit has a little extra fabric. Therefore, you get a little extra lift when you ski jump.
It's like a sail.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Okay, like a crotch sail.
Yeah, and I literally like have been racking my brain for like a bit about this, and I just kind of realized, why wouldn't you just kind of like watch a little porn or like, I don't know, maybe like
take a
just
Blue Chew.
get a little get a little chub.
System.
Maybe that would be too obvious.
Because that would
you would
rock
just be
hard. They're like measuring. They're like, all right, well, this.
What do you got, a third ski down there? Like, what do you say? So I guess I just refuted my own logic, but yeah. So that's what's happening at the Olympics.
Man, talk about fucking OJ. The glove don't fit. You must have quit.
Yeah,
that's.
I feel like that in and of
It
itself
seems like such a way. Like a. How much more lift can you get?
Yeah, I'll take bronze to not inject something in my dick. Like
That's because you're not a winner.
I will gladly lose. Yeah.
I think Tom Brady was so good. I don't know.
Yeah, that's so yeah, I guess they're cracking down on that. That's a thing. Again, the article will go into like the actual substance that they use, but yeah, it apparently just like kind of like goes away in 12 hours or something like that, but yeah, it just gives you a little bit.
I can't imagine that being. How much could that possibly improve? I mean, I get like shaving your armpits if you're a swimmer. That makes sense. Less drag or whatever. But wouldn't that be more drag? Wouldn't that be more like a parachute? Like more resistance? Don't you want it tighter?
More lift.
I guess, dude.
Because you're going for
okay. Yeah, but how much more could it be? Yeah, that's crazy.
Just, I guess a little extra loose.
You think you would like...
Well, if you think about these records, like all the Olympic records, usually it's like a fraction of a second.
That's true.
A fraction of an inch or foot. They're just trying to get that little... But then wouldn't that ruin your win?
Because you can't even fuck to celebrate?
Okay, well...
Because your dick's all fucked up?
Well, but like, wouldn't that always be in the back of your head? Like, I got the gold medal, but I had to do this extra thing to do it.
Yeah, I know, right? Because isn't it all about like self... Like you want to have done... It's like if you got ChatGPT to write your jokes for you. It's like you didn't write the... Like I can't imagine like somebody who like Carlos Mencia or something. It's like, how do you feel good about killing if you didn't write the jokes?
Right.
If you stole the jokes from somebody, like how could you possibly feel good about that?
It's like you're focused so much on the result, not how you actually got there. Like,
yeah, you know what that probably is? It's probably somebody who wants the attention. Like in comedy, it would be somebody who wants, they're doing it for that fucking attention. I'm doing it for I like the art form. So I like coming up with the jokes, writing the jokes, working them out, getting them to work. And then like they just want the attention.
And also I think there's the fear of well, this is a thing. If I don't do it, someone else is going to do it.
Yeah, that would be
if we're all doing it,
it's fair. Yeah,
then
no,
it's an even playing field. But like, so it's either you all inject your dicks or nobody does.
Yeah, it's like the Lance Armstrong thing, where like apparently everybody else was juicing. So like, so he's kind of like, no, I still got this. I still won. Wait, say Lance Armstrong, right? That's
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's like, I know I still got it. I still won because they were doing it too. You guys just didn't catch them.
Same with the baseball steroids era. And,
which is funny because the steroids era was so long ago. It's like they weren't even like, I guess, no, what was, nah, that was good baseball by that time, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That wasn't like, who's the asterisk? Babe Ruth? Or no, he was legit. Who's the big Barry Bonds? Was he the big one?
Well, there was a few. There was Barry Bonds, but there was also the big duel one year was Mark McGwire and Sammy Sosa.
Yeah.
Who were both like established players by then. Like Mark McGwire on the A's, like I think they had won a few World Series in the 80s.
Yeah.
I'm not good on baseball history, but I used to be into it, but like as a kid. But they had already won, and then he went on to was it the Cardinals? Like later in his career, and then all of a sudden was looking like swole as fuck,
funny.
like
Yeah.
you know what I mean, crushed over, like you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
and it's funny that you would end up getting caught on that because you don't like steroids. You're supposed to, you could have done it correctly and not gotten caught if you beefed up and then just stopped the steroids but kept you know what I mean, kept up the discipline part.
Right.
You still had to do the work. That's the funniest thing about steroids. It's like you still have to do all of the work.
Right.
You just recover better.
And as we're saying this, I do understand the irony of me losing all the weight with Zepbound and not doing any actual exercise or.
Well, you aren't a hypocrite yet until you gain the weight back. So as long as you keep it off,
Which I'm starting to because I'm not on the Zepbound anymore because it's not covered by my
start
fucking
doing
insurance.
the work. Yeah. Gotta hurry up. Yep, it's only bad if you don't keep the benefits going.
Or I do a Luigi and go to prison and fucking. That's a good weight loss program in there. If I hear.
Yeah, you could do that at home, man. You don't have to. You got a bunk. You can get a futon in the basement. You can fucking use it. You can do the prison workout.
True.
And without the
4640.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that is the funny thing about all that stuff. But yeah, I didn't realize like the Lance Armstrong thing. It's like, no, yeah, everybody was doing it. He just got caught and they made an example out of him. So it's like, yeah.
Because he was at the top.
Yeah.
So it's like,
yeah, that's how that goes. Yeah.
Alrighty, so let's dive into one of these other ones. I don't know, this one is kind of too disgusting to even like, I don't know if I want to even go there. The bodily fluids in
Yeah, I didn't like that one.
the family.
Yeah,
Like, that's some-
that stuff's weird.
Yeah, let's not.
I love that you brought it up and then you're like, yeah, let's not do this.
Well, it was like at first glance, it was like that's like some wild shit to talk about on the podcast. But like, if you're interested, look that up on your own. It's kind of grossing me out, even like thinking about it. Like, just in no way, shape, or form is it right. But like as a story, I could maybe try to find more humor in like just doing it to like strangers. But like this, it was coworkers and then like family. Like, and I just, we're gonna. Yeah.
It's always weird with stuff like that because it's like, dude, at the end of the day, like, yes, it's disgusting, but like, if that happened to me, it's not like the end of the world. So it's like, what do you even like? It's just for you. You know what I mean? You're doing that for you if you're doing that to people,
Right.
because like at the end of the day, it's like, all right, well, it already happened. I'm not like it's done. So like I made it through. So it's not even gross anymore. It's like.
No, it's so gross. I think I might end somebody's life if they did that to me. Like, I don't know.
But you'd be doing it off of principle because you already got through the worst part. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how I'm not articulating this well, but like fear factor was worse because you had to be there. But if it's like fear factor, but surprise, you already completed the challenge. It's like, well, all right, well, that wasn't so bad, I guess. I ate dinner.
Yeah, but this was without my consent. So like,
no, yeah, it's still fucked up.
revenge is still is necessary.
No, yeah, definitely. But like, it's like stupid. It's like it's like you didn't even get to the best part would be like them having to deal with that in the moment.
I get what you're saying.
You know what I mean? It's like it's like you did. It's like you won fear factor. and you didn't even know you were playing. Like, it's still fucked up. I'm not taking any of that from it, but like, wouldn't it be, they didn't even gag. They ate their dinner. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a weird, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
In a roundabout way, are you justifying?
Well, it's like
I don't even know if I want to go there.
I'm not justifying anything. So, but like if
Cosby, like they were asleep. So like, is it really that they already went through it?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, but they woke up in the bed the next day, so that's different. But you know what I mean? It's worse. But like, yeah, I'm just picturing like, all right, like you found hair in your food in a restaurant.
True.
But we probably all eaten hair from a restaurant. We just didn't know because we didn't see it.
True.
So it's like no harm, no foul. But like, no, I'm not comparing. You compared it to Cosby.
Is what I'm saying. They've already been through the worst of it and they didn't know.
Yeah.
So is that okay? Does that make it okay?
You are pointing out the astronomically sized hole in my logic. That is true. That is true. But when it comes to like doing it maliciously, you didn't even really get to enjoy the malicious part. You just have it in your head that you did that to them. They don't even know. They didn't suffer. So if you're trying to make somebody suffer, they have to know they're suffering.
True.
You know? But no, I'm not justifying it. And Cosby was a monster.
Okay, let's move on. Police use drone technology to catch serial pooper. Which I guess is pretty.
It's funny.
It's pretty self-explanatory, but the picture was hilarious because it was like an infrared picture. It was like all blue, and then you just see some orange guy like just like.
They're like fucking like SEAL Team 6. Where was he pooping?
In a park. In a public park.
I support. Man,
which would be fun if you just see him like orange because of the heat, and then you see just a little orange steaming pile behind him. Like, so,
fucking night vision goggles.
This was in Wisconsin. Shout out Brandon Costa. This is your home state. A police department in Wisconsin used a drone to find a person that was repeatedly defecating in a public park. Stoughton. Anyway. Received dozens of complaints about feces and used toilet paper found along the park's walking path. Because it's funny, if they didn't use toilet paper, people might just assume it's dog, like somebody not cleaning up after their dog.
Yeah,
but like,
big dog.
If you're doing the toilet paper and just, you know what I mean? Anyway, along park's walking path, officials did not specify which park. The department said it used drones and trail cameras to identify the suspect. Determined a pattern using the trail cameras. Noted the person would defecate in the park during early morning hours.
As you said, yeah, you did say serial pooper.
Yeah.
I hate that name. Can we figure something else out? That sounds so stupid.
Chronic crapper.
Yeah, nice. I like it. No, I like it.
It's late. Officers made contact with the person identified as a 46-year-old woman. I'm sorry for assuming it was a man.
Damn. That is not even close to what I thought.
There I go, assuming gender. Yeah. 46-year-old woman, after a drone recorded her in the act. She's not homeless. Believes she does not have mental health concerns. When we first learned of it, we thought it was going to be isolated.
Just a weird kink.
But then with neighbors and users of the park continuing to call us to complain about it, we realized it wasn't going away. Suspect claimed to have used the bathroom at a certain time and location based on a personal pattern. That's where it ends.
When you got
that's it. That's,
when you got a routine, it's just so you don't really get to choose when your body decides. You know.
True.
Yeah, like right now,
She was prepared enough to have toilet paper. It's like
every time she's on a jog, she's like, "Fuck again!" Like she had to start carrying toilet paper. Why toilet, man? Why not wipes? Like wet wipes? They're easier to carry around. Just a whole roll of toilet paper. You just see her. So, it's probably that lady jogging with a roll of toilet paper in her hand. You see her jogging, it's like stuck to her shoe. Like, I think we got her. I don't think we need to infrared. I don't think we need to do the Osama bin Laden fucking deal trying to capture this woman. Man, how stunned do you think they were? We're like, oh my God, it's a woman? That's crazy. Thought it was Dale. This is insane. Yeah, that's interesting. Drone technology, just the resources. It's probably like a $500 drone they had to use to wait, night vision. Shit, that's a multi-$1,000 drone probably. Night vision. So it was at night. It was probably early morning.
It said it was usually in the morning. They picked up on the pattern. It was early morning.
That's wild. That often that you get caught. Imagine, man. Sometimes his bowel movements.
Maybe on some level she wanted to be caught. Leaving the toilet paper like.
Anyway, you think you have a bag, just a plastic bag or whatever.
Yeah. This again is maybe one of those things like just maybe the thrill of getting away with it or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean,
I guess so, man.
Yeah.
Speaking of shit in the bed, we did a show. Was that 2 weeks ago or whatever?
yes.
In Hershey.
There was one more headline.
You want to do what's the other one?
I don't know. I'm kind of second guessing this one too, but we've already gone this far.
Oh, the ambulance one.
No.
Oh, we're skipping that one.
Man ejaculates out of his anus for 2 years before seeking help.
So did he not realize he was doing it? Like, was it like a medical condition, clearly?
We're going to find out because I know nothing about this.
It sounds like, to me, off just the headline, to me, it sounds like a medical condition and he just didn't realize it was happening or like what was wrong. Mm-hmm. And that's the last thing you want to go to the doctor. It's like, dude, my cum's weird. My cum's real weird, doc. I don't know. It's been months. I just don't know.
Is it someone else's and is it just leaking out? Because that can happen, right? I mean,
yeah.
I mean that seems like the most simple solution.
I think there's a whole category for that on the hub.
Literally, the caption is "Seek medical attention should you begin passing wind from your penis, peeing poop or pooping pee, or ejaculating out of your anus."
Okay, all right. These seemed obvious.
Yeah. Team of doctors has documented what they have called
a team. Okay.
A team of doctors has documented what they. Well, if you're a doctor, you're gonna be like, you gotta get your other doctor buddies. You gotta come fucking here, like, listen to this, because no one's gonna believe me. What they have called a curious case of rectal ejaculation.
Curious case.
Curious case of Benjamin butt ejaculation.
Butt in. Butt out.
33-year-old man sought
Rax.
medical attention after 5 days of pain in his testicles. This turned out to be the latest in a long line of problems in that general area. For the last 2 years, he had been passing gas in his urine, urinating fecal matter,
dude, and
passing a substantial amount of urine and semen from his rectum. There isn't even a fancy medical word for it. That's how rare this is. All in all, liquid, solids, and gases were not going out of the passage that they traditionally emerge from, long before the pain in his testicles prompted him to finally seek treatment.
So this motherfucker was like a super soaker that ran out of water when he's peeing. just air, just hot air. Yeah, I don't know. 5 days pain though. He went pretty quickly.
But I guess overall it was 2 years. The scan showed a gas-filled structure. Further tests confirmed the presence of a fistula.
Okay.
I'm going to leave that one alone. An abnormal passageway between the urethra and the rectum, through which the various fluids and solids have been passing, as well as repairing the fistula through surgery. Team looked for possible causes of the problem, but ruled out things as tuberculosis, inflammatory bowel disease, rectal trauma, or penetration. Upon further investigation, they found that 2 years prior, around the onset of symptoms, he had been in a 3-week coma following cocaine and phencyclidine, PCP, intoxication.
Okay.
During his hospital stay, he was fitted with a Foley catheter, during which the injury was likely caused.
Oh, geez.
Way to bury the lead.
Yeah, these fuckers.
I mean, they buried a lead in him pretty poorly. So, I mean, that makes sense. So they jammed a catheter up there and then poked holes where there shouldn't have been holes, and then things could get in and out of where they weren't supposed to be. So,
yeah, this is a Gaffigan bit. Mm-hmm. But he's talking about going to the hospital. I think he was get his appendix removed or whatever. And he woke up after the surgery, and they're like, "So we installed a catheter." And he's like, I'm suing this hospital. Like, this is just one of those bits that, like, I don't know. Why do we, like, can I piss the bed, please? I'll clean it up. I don't want a nurse to have to I'll clean up the sheets. Just put the plastic on the mattress and let me piss the bed.
Right.
I don't understand why the catheter. I can't for the life of me. Can I have a diaper?
Well, also, can't you find something that fits on the outside?
Yeah, anyway. Like a pump.
I understand.
Like a penis pump.
I understand for women that you can't really do that. You kind of have to insert something in the catheter because it's a little more internal, but like
you could piss the bed.
Or that.
I can't for the life of me understand why.
Yeah.
I don't understand why.
Seems like pretty simple engineering for guys at least to just like have something that goes on the outside that would collect.
They make rubber underwear. They used to. I don't. They probably still do. They make diapers. It's like I'll just change it. It's way less embarrassing for a nurse to come in and change me than it is for her to rip a rod out of my penis. That's like the craziest. I don't understand the catheter thing. There's probably somebody who's like screaming at. Well, I don't know how many doctors are listening to this podcast, but maybe there's a reason, but I just can't for the life of me figure it out. Like why that would be the option. It's so much work. It's so invasive.
Yeah.
As a nurse, I'd be like,
it's no fun for anybody involved. I can't imagine enjoying doing it to the,
Yeah, and they be doing it for like 28-hour surgeries. It's like, it's not that long. I'll hold it. Like, I don't need please don't. Like, I don't understand why you have to do catheters. If I didn't think it would be a really long thing to read, I'd ask ChatGPT right now why catheters are the industry standard.
Yeah, especially if they can turn your entire insides into a crazy straw or like what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, now I'm going to be fucking thinking about that if I ever have to go to a surgery.
Yeah.
God, yeah, that's the worst.
So you're welcome for grossing
Yeah.
I think we just gross out everybody. You want to talk about comedy if anybody's still listening?
Yeah.
Something slightly less offensive than anything we've talked about so far.
But yeah, what I say, shit in the bed. We did that show, and I took my camera because I was like, I think it's gonna be a good show. So I took the camera, I set up the shotgun mic and everything on top of the camera. Forgot to turn on the shotgun mic, so I recorded no sound. So sorry.
Well, that didn't really bother me because I had to come straight from work.
Yeah.
Which was a little frustrating, and so I didn't get to like change anyway. And it was a decent set. I felt fine about it, but
we all had good sets, so it would have been a good one. We did longer sets, so it's always good to watch those back.
Right.
And I I was like, that's why I wanted it, especially because the room it was just like a banquet room, so it wasn't like a comedy club or anything like that.
But it was full. It was nice and wide, which is nice. Versus like I feel like that works a little better than like a deeper room
for sure. But yeah, and it was, but the lighting wasn't good. So it's not like we were going to get clips out of that. I mean, maybe, but the lighting wasn't great. It was just a banquet room and they turned the lights down.
Right.
But
we were thankfully able to, like, whenever the chick was like, we can turn these lights down, right? Because this is a little bright to be like, and then, you had like figured out the microphone situation because we showed up and there was no microphone.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I was there first. So she asked me, she's like, do you have like a PA and stuff? I'm like, no, we do not. And she's like, oh, it's okay. We have a microphone and stuff, but like Earl booked it, Earl David Reed. And she was like, well, he brought his own stuff. I was like, oh yeah, we don't have nothing. And I'm like, yeah, I'm like about 1,000% sure that the other three comics definitely don't have anything. So,
which I may start traveling with one. We have a like little small portable PA, so I might start like traveling just in case.
I'm thinking about because we were talking about we were kicking around ideas about like trying to produce some shows here and there. So I actually thought about buying a PA because like I don't know how much. I don't think they're that expensive, but the one at that we use for Phantom Power is just one speaker, and it's way overkill. So like, and a lot of times they sell them in twos for like the big PAs, and you can wire up the mic, so we have a wired mic. yada yada yada, microphone stand and stuff. Another thing, I like having a stand. They didn't have a mic stand, so I'm at least gonna start. I have yours, so I'm about to. I'm tired of that stuff.
There weren't stools and there were like weird shaped chairs, so we just stole a table from them. You know, nobody's sitting at. So.
Yeah, and they make collapsible stools that are nice. It's like I'm gonna start getting it because this stuff it's not that crazy expensive,
right?
And it'd be worth it to just have, you know, But yeah, it was it was a sick show though. It was a very good show, very good crowd. They were they were really receptive.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a pass the mic thing, and thankfully Manny brought me up because there was one or two Earl shows like early on where I just like went up cold.
Yeah,
I was like I have a hard enough time like kind of going first in the first place, with all my not being likable and such.
Yeah, I don't.
But if I'm gonna do it, it would be nice to be brought up. Somebody that can get the energy going.
Yeah, it's surprising how much just a introduction can like warm up. It's just like, all right, we're starting the show now,
right?
And you know, it's for whatever. It's weird. It's interesting because it's like I don't know. I don't mind going first in situations like that necessarily, but like I don't know. I have a whole like shtick and not shtick is not the word. I have a whole like you know like intro thing because I'm used to like hosting a lot. So like, but yeah, it is nice. It's crazy how much nicer it is just to have somebody come up and say, "Hey guys, how we doing? Blah blah blah. You ready for the show? Here's
It's
your
weird
first
to come
comic."
up cold, like
Yeah, because then you have to like. It's one thing to go up and be like, "Hey guys, this is awkward. I'm just starting to talk in the middle of your conversation." But then it's nice to do that and then just pass it off to a comic, to like the first comic.
Right.
Yeah, it's just interesting how much nicer that is, even though it's not. You wouldn't think it's much.
Yeah, it's definitely worked better. Like doing the Earl shows with Bobby, and Bobby will do that, and then I just pass it back to Bobby, or you know, Lennon's done that, and Manny's done that. So like, thankfully, Manny did that.
Yeah, and the lady offered. She's like, "Do you want?" The lady she's very nice. She was like, "Do you want like me to intro or whatever?" I was like, "Yeah, that would be nice to intro." And then when you got there and we were talking, and you were like, "Well, yeah, the last time that happened, they
country
were like,
club, the guy was like, we're gonna start the comedy. Here's Damien Napula, like, and then that was it. I was like,
yeah, well, that wasn't worth it.
yeah, it was basically the same as going up cold.
Yeah.
So yeah. So yeah, and then it was a pass the mic thing, and then Casey went, and then you went, and then Manny went. I thought everyone did well.
Yeah, everybody killed. It was.
They
a great
seemed
show.
really receptive. Like they would pull back like a little bit, but like overall, they were into it. It was fun.
Yeah, and these like with the shows that are just like it's just like it was at the vineyards at Hershey. Really nice place, nice like venue and stuff. But it's like it's not a comedy club. So you never know what you're going to get with like the audience, or but clearly they all came for comedy and they were all receptive. They were good. Like they were getting,
I think the flowing wine helped.
yeah. Well, and they were just like, they were clearly like, they knew what comedy was, which is always, it's always like you can go to a bar show and it's like, oh, I don't think you guys watch comedy. I mean, it's still a lot, they can still be good, but it's like with this, it was like some of the setups were like getting laughs, and you can always tell when like when you like are I don't know, you're like what's it called, your angle gets reception. It's like, oh, okay, you guys know what comedy is, you know, this is a bit, and
they're with you. They're not like they're not like you know, like pulling back and like you know, you don't have to like pull them to you. You don't have to.
You're not putting them on your back and carrying them. They're with you. Yeah, they're walking along. But yeah, and it's I guess I'm the only person because I've recorded on my phone also, so I have audio. It's not good audio, but it's so I wanted to watch that set because I also like I fucked up. I like added a bunch. I like really like deconstructed this bit I do. It's like a 3-minute bit, but I kind of reordered it and like did a bunch of stuff. So I kind of fucked it up a little bit. And then I like missed the bit that I reconstructed and like kind of reordered. I missed. I did a joke and I went into the following bit and I'm like, oh, God damn it. I literally was like 2 jokes into this other bit and I'm like, ooh, I missed the whole, that was 3 minutes. That was 3 minutes. That was a 3-minute bit I just skipped over. I'm going to need to go back to that, but I like was able to do it. I do think the jokes or the bits suffered because of it, but it still did well. I don't know if they noticed, but I think I noticed. I think some of the jokes didn't hit as well, and it is my fault. Like, it is because I did it out of order, and just it was a little bit more like I don't want to say choppy because I think I did all right.
Yeah, for sure.
At being like fluid with the fuck up, which is good. But I want to watch that setback so that I can. Just, you know what I mean? Just to see what I looked like thinking on my feet. You know what I mean? I want to watch that. I think that's a good thing to watch. I'm curious what the perception was, but yeah, you did great. They very little pushback.
Yeah, I felt pretty good about it. I think the thing that I've been doing with the if you don't like me, like
that's a good
joke.
That's a good joke.
That's been kind of getting a good response.
It's a really good joke,
and I feel like it sets a good tone. I think so. Without being like edgelordy.
Yeah.
I think I've kind of found that little bit.
Yeah.
It's a really good opener. But yeah, I felt good about it. I don't have much to say other than, I just felt good. I did 20 without doing all of my stuff. So like, I know I keep saying this, I've been lazy about actually doing it, but I want to actually take stock of what I have. But like I'm getting more comfortable with the longer sets.
Yeah.
Like we started, very green, like, oh my God, 5, and then like 7, and oh my God, 10, and then like 15 is kind of like you start getting into a routine with 15 shows and then starting to do 20, 25 and that kind of thing. Like I'm excited to do more of that. We were talking earlier about shorter sets, like shorter sets. It feels like limiting now because I have to pick and choose and like it's doable, but it's almost like you one more time to like branch out. It feels like it's over before you really get started. Yeah,
the newer, like if you have like newer jokes you want to do, you want them in the middle or whatever, but like you don't want to like torch the set by trying new stuff, right. At the wrong, Right. Yeah, so but it was a really fun show.
But I wasn't really upset about that recording. The night before at Church of Satire did the baptism show, and which is really cool. Did it with some really cool people, and Dom hosted and that kind of thing. And this was not his fault at all because he was told that they were recording. But I went last, did 15, probably, and I know it's people could be skeptical about me saying it was one of my best sets there's no record of it, but it felt to me like one of my best sets. And then afterward, Don was like, yeah, they weren't recording. And I was like, motherfucker.
That sucks. Yeah.
That would have been the set to record.
Yeah.
I mean, that it just makes me like look forward to like just keep doing it and like I'll get the next one.
Coincidentally, that's probably not even the best set for like. I mean, it's the best set to have on recording if you want to send it to a booker or something.
Right.
But you probably won't learn if it was all good. You probably won't learn much from it.
Right. Well, that's the thing. I wanted to have something to clip to send.
True. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah,
to people like I have some that would probably be fine to get booked. But this one specifically,
but it's nice when it all goes well.
Yeah,
and it's like, damn, that would have been nice.
It flowed. I felt like I change up my set. I'll mess with the order and try and play with it and figure out like, okay, what works good after this. And I feel like this one was just lined up nicely. It just flowed. But
yeah, that's why I always do the phone recording just in case. I mean, just to have. And I feel bad because Casey didn't. She messaged me a few days later and was like, hey, whenever you can, whenever you get around to like clipping that. I'm like, well, funny thing about that is I didn't record sound, which is funny because I didn't think about it. That's the second time on a show with her that I fucked up the recording. The first time I closed the flap, it was when I first got that camera. And I closed the flap, and I didn't realize that shut the camera off because I'm really smart.
I was gonna say, I thought, did you only record audio and not video?
Yeah, that'd be funny. No, I just shut the
Just put
flap
the audio from that video on the video.
Yeah. No, I have a clip of like, I think it was Ali starting the show and then just click. So yeah, I mean, yeah, this time I just fucking and it's one of those things where, yeah, I need to just, it's been a while since I used the camera to film with like the shotgun mic and everything, and I just forgot to turn the mic on. And when you plug the mic in, it goes through. That's where the sound now records from. It doesn't record both. Right. So yeah, it's one. I was kind of upset about it. I also felt bad because she didn't. I don't know if she always records her on her phone, but she did. She probably didn't because I had a camera there. So yeah, I felt bad about that.
Yeah, that's why I didn't at Church's Satire. She crushed though. She had a lot of energy.
Hell yeah.
She got somebody in the crowd to give her a bottle of wine. She was just swinging from it. That was fun.
That was funny. Yeah. It was a really good show. It was fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I thought there was something else I wanted to say about the show, but no, it was a good time. Yeah. It felt really good. I guess I have to. I guess I can still watch mine, which I feel even worse because I'm like, oh, I got mine technically speaking.
Right.
Even, I mean, there's no way I can make like, it's nothing's clippable because it's also low lighting and stuff. So I don't even know if it would have been
That's why I'm not butthurt about it. I felt good about the show and the performance.
Yeah. But it would have been nice
I would have wanted
to
have, right. I would have wanted to have clips from the baptism show or whatever, but, do you have anything else? Did you do any other shows or anything like that?
Yeah, I don't think so, huh?
Last night I got to co-host at Church of Satire, the open mic on Mondays.
Surprise.
Yeah, I started second guessing myself, and I think I am an idiot.
Yeah.
You all know. That's nothing new. But I woke up Monday morning and I looked at my phone. There was an Instagram notification and said David Grant mentioned you in his story. And I'm like, interesting. The baptism show was like a couple weeks ago. I don't have anything booked. And so I go to it and it's the like Church Satire Monday night open mic, at Nopolosaurus is co-hosting. And I was like, oh, am I? Yeah. And I sent him a message. I was like, what? I was like, was I drunk when we had this conversation? And he did say, he was like, yeah, we talked about it, but I didn't follow up or anything. But like, yeah, we talked about it. Like, and like since I've been like, I think we did.
Yeah, you just said I'll get back. You probably thought I'll get back to you, and then you forgot.
Yeah, I didn't put it in my calendar, and I just maybe thought it was so far in the future, and I thought I would have remembered because like hosting is not something that I've regularly done, so it's so kind of out of my comfort zone. I felt like I would have remembered it, but
evidently not.
No, but I wasn't sure if I was going to go, and then I just kind of was like, I might as well, rip the Band-Aid off. That was kind of one of the goals for this year is to kind of get more comfortable hosting for more opportunities and to just like try to get better as a comic. So it's like, why not do it?
Yeah.
Like the whole point of me, like starting comedy wasn't to like kind of it was like to push myself out of my comfort zone.
Yeah, and technically speaking, it is more stage time because you're going back up, and then you can. The best thing is like it helps you. You can try to riff in between comics if somebody says something funny and you think of something funny to say, it's like like you can.
Right, and I had a lot of fun and some success doing that.
Yeah,
and like.
And it's funny when it doesn't work too. You're like, all right, well, fuck that joke.
Right.
Yeah.
But then again, it's not your performance in that moment. Like it is, but like it's easy to shrug off and just bring up the next comic. Like you know what I mean? I mean, you want to set them up for success.
Yeah.
but it's not going to ruin your night if that riff you came up with 10 seconds ago didn't work, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
But it was a ton of fun. So, co-hosted with David Grant. So they do it interesting. Like POV does the halves. I don't know if you still do that because I haven't been to POV.
We haven't needed to. We probably could have on our last night, actually, because it was like, I think 17. I forget when we used to do it all the time.
Right.
But yeah, we haven't been doing that in a while. Just because it doesn't usually run that late anyway. Right. Well, especially at POV, if it's over like a certain amount, we've been going down to 4 minutes anyway.
Okay.
So like last night it was 4. We did 4 minutes. So then you're shortening. Now if it was still 5, it might make sense to split up the hosting. But
how POV would do it would be like the halves. So one person would host, and then they'd bring up the host for the second half. They'd do like the host spot, and then host the rest of the evening. They do it differently at Church Satire, and at first I was like a little skeptical or unsure of it, but it kind of worked out pretty nicely where it alternates.
yeah.
So first host goes up, David Grant went up, and then he brought me up as co-host. And then I introduced the first comic, then he introduced the second, me the third, and vice versa. And we just kept you pass it back and forth. And thankfully, he kind of did the heavy lifting. He was like, he doesn't like both people doing the light because it can get messy.
Yeah, it makes
like
sense.
one person forgets and that kind of thing. So he kind of managed the heavy lifting in that regard.
He did the timing to light.
He did the time and the light. So, which I'm fine with doing in the future, but for this kind of like me kind of more exploring hosting, it felt good that I could just focus on the person on stage, listen to what they're saying, to be able to have a riff for the next person. I could look at who's coming up, so I could maybe try to find a funny way to bring them up.
Yeah.
So I could just focus on the stage part of hosting versus like the mechanics of hosting. So it was, I don't know, a really fun opportunity. And I got a lot of good feedback. Some riffs didn't work, but a lot of them did.
Yeah.
And, it made me feel a lot more confident about hosting.
Yeah. Nice.
It's definitely something I want to try to do more. I don't like love it, but it's definitely like a tool that I want to work on to have more,
it can't hurt. Yeah.
get more opportunities.
Especially because if you have to, if like it all on top of everything else, if you have to do it in like a pinch, if they're like, fuck, the host didn't show up or something, do you want to host instead? It's like, oh shit, it'd be better for you to have the tool at least somewhat sharpened. You know what I mean? Rather than just be like, oh, I haven't hosted in a year, so this is going to be interesting.
Right. Yeah, it felt good because like I think I tried hosting POV and I was too green at the time, and it just like didn't go well, and it kind of soured it.
Well, it was like a year into or something like that.
I just wasn't ready. Yet. But I
Plus, at the end of the day, hosting a show is technically easier.
For sure.
So if you get like getting used to hosting open mics, you're overqualified for the show because you know who's going to be on it. You can think about how you're going to bring them up. You can ask them, how do you want me to bring you up? It's a show, so it's like, what do you want me to say? And then you're not even doing the thinking. And then if you just so happen to think of something funny, you can say it, but usually don't. You know, you're not making swings. You know what I mean? Unless you're confident.
I wouldn't really riff at a show.
No, unless you're confident that it's like a funny thing. It's happened in the moment or something.
Right. Yeah. But yeah, I was able to. I felt like maybe I was a little too roasty because I would kind of fuck with people.
Yeah.
Like with Pickle, I was like, I did try to be nice and. Sorry, touch your leg.
Speaking of,
but I was like, I think I speak for everyone in the room, and I think Pickle's probably everyone's favorite person in the room.
Yeah,
right now. And but coming to you straight from the Shire is, you know what I mean? Like, I try to do little roasty things like that. I try to do it more with the people that I know.
Well, yeah, just a stranger, just like.
But I did do that too.
Yeah,
and but that got a good response too. So I just like kept going with that. But I was like, I don't know, maybe I should get a little more familiar with these people before I like roast them in between every set.
perhaps.
But I don't know. I got a good response, and I was happy with it. I'm gonna host again there in May. Co-host another mic there in May, and it's something definitely out of my comfort zone, and something that I felt I wasn't good at, but something I want to get better at. So I was happy with it in that regard.
Nice.
So that was a very long way to get there. But, I try to paint a picture. I don't know.
Picasso. I was trying to think of a Greek painter, and I can't think of one. I'm sure they're out there.
Yeah, I'm sure. I don't even know any.
Man, they were more into the philosophy, weren't they?
Yeah.
A lot of free time in Greece. A lot of free time to wax poetically about what they should be doing with their lives.
Yeah, true. Very true.
Oh, man. Yeah, I can't think of I don't think I did any other shows or whatever. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, as people are hearing this, we did the Ariel Elias show, and it went amazing.
Yeah, killed.
Everybody killed.
Yeah, we actually just got a Netflix special. It was amazing.
Oh, yeah.
She gave us a Netflix special. But when this comes out, we're recording it a week out. So trying to think. The only shows I have coming up after this, at Parks Casino.
Nice.
I can't remember. I think with Karen. I'm not sure with what else. Oh, we'll probably have her on before that, so we'll probably
yeah, she's
next week or whatever.
She's
guest.
either the next guest or the one after.
No, if she's the one after, then that's not going to happen. We'll be talking about the show after it happens.
No, I think
which either way could work.
I think she's next.
Okay. Yeah, and then I'm doing one. Never mind. Can't say that. I'm doing a show soon. I was
gonna say, is it a don't tell?
No, don't tell. That's funny. No, it's it's a different comment on this show, but I can't say it because it's not. I just can't say it. But I am doing a show with
Curious.
I'll tell you. It's not. You'll know why. It's not anything. It's nothing special.
Right.
But I'm doing a show.
Opening for Cosby.
I am opening for Cosby.
On his comeback tour.
I'm going to apologize now. If I get the opportunity to open for Bill Cosby, it's like that $15 million farm. I don't know if I can say no. Because if people are coming out to that show, that's a loyal fan base that I'm going to need on my side. I'm going to be plugging this podcast so hard. Like, guys, if you like Cosby, you're going to love Attempted Delivery. Because if those people are still going to those shows, that's fucking, the sky's the limit.
Those people are going to be willing to take a drink from you like you're willing to buy a new electric supplier at a car show.
My thoughts exactly. Yeah, it's funny. But yeah, we got shows. We'll have shows coming up soon, I guess.
I got nothing except for opening, co-hosting an open mic in May. Hopefully, something will come up between now and then. So
probably, yeah. Hell yeah. But yeah, I don't have anything else if you want to.
I got nothing else.
Word. Hell yeah.
See you next Thursday.
Take it easy.